Logo is the most important and key element in an effective branding identity system. This logo is designed using creative methods so that you can easily make a guess about a brand by looking at the logo only. But getting a visual representation for brand demands much more than just a graphic design or logo design. In this video, an old bed was a logo all this while. Now that you have opened your PixelLab, the next thing you want to do is to delete your text. So I delete that new text here. You go to no, not here. You go to background color. Background size. You change the size. So you use thumbnail or banner anyone you want to use so that you'll be able to do your work very well. The next thing you want to do, you turn on your ruler. Then you go to shape. You start a square shape. Then on the square shape, you're going to adjust like this. Don't forget to subscribe to Sign Graphic on YouTube. You go to relative position, then you centralize it. See how it is now. Then you adjust your ruler this way. Adjust your ruler like this. When you're working, you're gonna be. Then you go to you go to color. You enable color. Once you enable color, you see this color like this. Then you press that plus button there. Then you insert this color code. I'm going to be leaving this color code in the video description, so in case you need it. So it's on my keyboard. So I insert the color code. Just leave it like that. FFC13D. See the yellow color. The color code is in the video description also, and as you are watching the video, you see it under the video also. So next thing you want to do now is make a copy. Sorry. That's why your ruler, whenever you're making, make sure after you turn on your ruler, make sure it's not active. You click on it, make sure it's like this. You make a duplicate of the shape, and in that duplicate, you're going to change the color. You edit the shape, then you change the shape to that shape you see me using there. This is shape, so you change it to the shape. Some of our shapes on PixelLab also, so you change your shape and you adjust it, position the way you see me doing it on the screen. You make a duplicate of the shape again also. Then you go to color. Up you see, you saw how you make the duplicate. Then you go to color, change one of the color to a dark color. So then you adjust it that way. You see now you, because the other square shape and this shape, they are the same, so you're not seeing the second one. When I select it now, you'll see it. But before then, you make the adjustment to the dark color of this very triangle shape. You make sure you use your movement button to position it very well, like that. And the next thing you want to do, you go to layer, then you bring the yellow one to the top of the dark one, and you select the yellow one. You remember to lock your layer, as I always say from my previous video. You have to lock your layer. You go to relative position, you centralize this yellow triangle shape. After that, what you do, you adjust it so that you will be able to, the thing will be fit to your screen. The next thing you're going to do now is you go to layer. You unlock the dark color, that is the one under the triangle color, the one under the yellow one. You unlock it and you select it, then you make this adjustment. Use your relative position to make some little movement on it. As you shift it upward a little, then on the duplicate, you duplicate the square shape. On the duplicate of the square shape, you also change the duplicate to the dark color. You increase the size, then you send it to the back of the yellow color. So you go to your relative position, you make sure you centralize it. See how it is now. So the next thing we are going to do now is we'll go to layer, and you select the two triangle shape, like try to select, then you make the adjustment. See the way I'm making the adjustment here. Use your movement button carefully to make the adjustment. And the next thing you want to do is after you carefully make this adjustment, you make sure they are the same position the way you are seeing it on the screen. After that, the next thing you want to do, you select them, then you make them together. As the yellow and the dark triangle color, you make them together. You make a duplicate of that layer, and you go to crop, then you flip it down. You see how it is now. Then you come back, you centralize it also, then you use the movement button, you move it like this, and you adjust it like this. The next thing you want to do now, after you adjust it like this, you go to layer. Make sure you adjust it very well before you go to layer. So you go to layer now, you bring it down, extend it to the back of the first shape. See how it is now. Hope you understand that. In case you don't understand that, you want the video to get it. Then the next thing you do, you insert a circle shape, a white circle shape. You adjust it the way you see me doing it on the screen. Change the color. You need a dark color, so we change it to a dark color. You okay with, you make a duplicate of that same shape. You go to color, you enable color, and you change the color to a white color. So this is how you're going to make the adjustment. You change the color to a white color. After that, you use the size. Place it. You use your relative position to place it at the center like that. So next thing you're going to do, you adjust the size a little bit, like reduce it, because we want it inside there. So the whole idea of this logo is, I think from the beginning of the video I explained a little bit about the logo for you. So what I want you to learn is that you watch the video carefully, then you know the possibility of PixelLab. So you make a duplicate of the dark circle again, you adjust the size the way you see me doing it on the screen, then you merge the three of them together. You go to layer, you select them, you merge them together, try to meet up. So from there you select it, you make the adjustment like this. I hope you're watching. Don't forget to subscribe to Adfly Graphics on YouTube for more science tutorial video. You can follow me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, or WhatsApp also at Adfly Graphics. So you gotta make adjustment to that circle shape that you put together to make something. So you use your various movement button to make the adjustment. After that, you're going to make a duplicate of this shape again, and you adjust it with your movement button also. So the next thing you will want to do is after you make sure you place them very well at the various position. Make sure they are on the center. The next thing you want to do now is go to layer, then you take it, when you go to layer, you take it to the back of this two triangle shape. This zero shape, you take them to the back of the two triangle shape. Then you come back to your work to see how is our logo looking at. How is our logo? What is our logo turning to? This logo is turning to like an O, but this O has a letter. That's why the logo name is O Post. Like if you watch Harry Potter before, you understand where I got the O Post idea from as a name for the logo. So you understand it. So it's O Post. So you see this color. This is the color we are going to use for the background. No, not this color. Okay, it's a mistake. Not this color. We're going to use a yellow color, but we will adjust it. Make it lighter. So you change it to yellow, then you go to color setting, the background color setting, and then you make it lighter. But you remember the yellow color because we are still going to use it again. So right now you select everything together, then you make them together so that it will become a single object. Now this is our logo. See how the logo is, but for future editing, before you make them together, you make sure you save the work as project before you make them together. So that is one of the advantage of my video. I can expose some things for you so that you get to understand also. So you go to text, you insert the text. Now that is the name of the logo. So all post, that is the name of the logo, all. So and you watch the typography here also, that is why I am. It's a creative all post logo. Just use ideas. So you watch the typography here, and the font I'm going to be using is a default font in PixelLab. So font name is Nevis. I will use other font here, but I will advise you to use Nevis. So that for clarity, that is why I'm using this other font. But use the Nevis. It's a default. Even PixelLab have this default font, so I'm using a Play Store version of a PixelLab, but I have other versions also. If you want it, you check my previous video, you get their link in the video description, download link. So you adjust your text like this, you adjust your spacing. So from my previous video, you should know how to make a typography and other text arrangement. So you use your various movement button to adjust the text like this. Then you make a duplicate, you edit it as post now. Second letter post, and on a post you go to text size and you use the size of the text. You use it to at least 36. And the next thing you're going to do now, you go to spacing, adjust your spacing. So see how our logo is now. Begin to understand how to design this all post logo. So the idea was gotten from the old picture exactly. So this is the font I was talking about, Nevis. So I will advise you to make use of this font. So next thing, you go to background color. You're going to make an adjustment to the background color like this. So you brighten the background color a little bit. But remember, the color code we are going to use is FFE2A2. That is the color code. So that when we are using it again, we can use it again. So we will remember the code, so that we just insert the code if the color is not there. Yes. But this is the logo. Now the whole idea now, like how I arrange them as my thumbnail, I will just make the arrangement for you now. So you merge the all post, the letter together, that is the text. So adjust the size a little bit, adjust the logo itself the way I'm doing it on the screen. So next thing you're going to do now is you make a duplicate of that. Now we're going to give our logo a shadow, like a little, at least a little glimpse of shadow. So we enable shadow. I'm going to select the dark color and adjust the transparent color like that. You see me doing it on the screen. And the blur radius, at least let's leave it on 16 there. Let's adjust it to 16. Then now we go to opacity of the duplicate of this logo. Before we go to opacity, we go to 3D. On the x-axis, we are going to make adjustment to at least 68. Then you drag down here 68 or 50 something. You position the logo like that. You OK it. Next thing we are going to do now is we'll go to opacity. I think so. We'll go to opacity so that we'll take out the opacity without enabling that shadow. Now we send it to the back of the logo. We'll go to layer, then you drag it to the back of the logo. Now you can see our logo has a shadow now. So this is another thing also you can learn from Assign Graphics, from Assign Graphics tutorial. So next thing you're going to do now, we insert the whole picture logo, that is the picture that has the entire idea. So this is the picture. Now we insert the picture. After inserting the picture, we'll insert this square shape. Adjust it like this so I will use it to fade in the picture the way you saw it from the beginning of the video. So go to color, the shape. There's no, that one was just the background color. We need to make a little adjustment. So guys, I went there to check the color code I was telling you about. So now go to color, go to gradient, we edit the color of the shape, go to gradient, adjust, go to select one side of the gradient color, the downside, and we insert the code FFE2A2. That is the code. You see, then you select the second side of the color as by the left hand side. Now then you adjust this to a transparent setting. Now you see how the color is. So this is how we make the adjustment on the fading. Then we'll fade the bed, fade in the all like that. The next thing we are going to do now, we'll take the post, the logo to the front of that shape we added now, including the shadow also. We'll take it there. Then see how it is now. You see how there it is now. So you remember to lock your layer. Don't forget to subscribe to our Sign Graphic for more design tutorial video like this. You save your image, then wow, it's how your logo is. All post image, so it's a kind of creative logo. You use ideas to create a logo. So more design tutorial will be coming up on Assign Graphics, on logo design and other stuff. Thank you for watching Assign Graphics. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video on your social media handle. I'll be very grateful. Thank you for watching.